First, I thought that red stripe was maybe just like the absence of black paint, but it's actually painted on top.
Now, hold on. Let's stop the track real quick. Y'all caught that too? Y'all saw that, right? So this Ram reveal was just the first of 2 other reveals that's about to happen, man. And someone just accidentally leaked it on their YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and get into it and talk about it, man. That's crazy that this is just only the tip of the iceberg. You see the title and you see the thumbnail. So first and foremost, happy new year to everybody. We're now officially in 2026. This is going to be the year of horsepower, definitely coming from Dodge, Ram, and all that type of stuff. So I'm not going to go too deep into this part, but we already know the TRX is back, 777 big horsepower back in there. Officially branded as a TRX Srt now, which has always been an SRT product, but now they officially call it SRT now that the team's back together, putting out vehicles and stuff like that. But we got all of that. That's all great, fine, and dandy. We start out 2026 with a bang already, which is great. I think things are going to look for the up and up for Dodge and the whole Mopar side of things when it comes to Stellantis, right? Now, as I was checking out a lot of the videos from the TRX reveal that came out, one of the videos I saw showed us a little bit of some extra information I don't think we were supposed to see. And the reason I knew we wasn't supposed to see it because this content creator, the Straight Pipes, if you guys checked out the channel, probably sure you guys have, but in the video it shows some extra dates in there that he blurred out in a very certain way that shows us that there's more to come, that this announcement that we're seeing is just one of 3 announcements that we're going to be seeing within the next 2 months. So I'm gonna replay that clip for y'all here just in case y'all missed it the first time, which I'm pretty sure y'all did it, but just in case, right?
It was maybe just like the absence of black paint, but it's actually painted on top.
So in this video, around about the 150 mark from this video, he's walking around the SRT TRX and talking about it and gets shot from the front of it. As he gets a shot from the front of his truck, there's something in the background that has some dates there, and this can be true. I think the dates are holding true because part of the stuff that's there is actual things that's happening now. So the clip is this. You see it here. We're looking at the truck from the front end. You see right up in the top left-hand corner there, it says embargo dates. Now, what does embargo dates mean? So pretty much anytime, this is with all car manufacturers, right? Anytime you see these press release things happen, you start seeing YouTube videos, you start seeing articles, everything comes out at the same time. Even with the Demon 170, even though they released the Demon 170 on a certain date, you notice how a whole bunch of content creators, a whole bunch of articles came out at the exact same time from various sources, right? That's part of what the embargo date is. Pretty much it is a ban on any kind of content related to this release until Dodge, whoever, is able to release it first, and they're like, okay, we're going to release on this date, and after this time you are able to release your content around this, whether it be articles or videos, anything. That's why you install all that stuff all at once, right? And of course, it's all contracts and NDAs they got to sign to say, hey, we're not going to release it early, or y'all are going to sue us into oblivion for doing so or leaking it early. But that's what embargo dates mean. So by that, you can look at this thing here and see there are 3 dates here, right? So if we look at these dates here, the first date is January 1st, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So if we recall correctly, I think around that time is when the stuff started coming out about the SRT TRX. And you can see there it's blurred out, but not totally blurred out. It says TRX and Power Wagon Diesel. And that is exactly what Dodge released at that time. And that's when all the articles, all the videos started coming out about these 2 trucks. So we know this is true so far. So we're so far tracking to be true. Now the next stuff is blurred out in a totally different way. The whole box is blurred out. The whole thing is blurred out as you can look at it here. There's 2 other dates there. The next one, January 9th at 8 a.m. Eastern time. We can't see what it is, but it is completely blurred out. So we can't see the whole thing. And there's another date right below that, which is mostly blurred out, which it could be either January or February, date to be determined, but there's a 3rd thing there. With that being said, we do have some other things that are coming to Dodge, Ram, maybe Chrysler or Jeep that's going to be announced relatively soon. So we got one announcement that's to come a week from today. Next Friday, we're going to get an announcement. and we're gonna get one either February or January. So a lot of thought process is like, okay, maybe those were just random dates put up there to throw people off or whatnot. But even though it's blurred out at the top, if you look at the bottom of the video, you can see everything is reflected off of the floor that is on that screen behind us. And I was looking at that and looked at it close as possible in several different ways, but unfortunately I could not read what was down there. I will say it does seem to be legit because of the fact that the reflection does match what's there. One thing I was able to pick apart, I was able to see the word power on the floor. I think this content created the straight pipes. I think they went down there and scrubbed the stuff off the floor as well, because if you probably could pick up some of the words, but it does appear that these are exact reflections that's off of that, and he had to blur these out as well because it was too clear to see what it was. Now the floor is not exactly smooth. It is kind of, I can see where it looks like some things have been scrubbed out on the floor as well to hide what is being said here. But I can't make out what's on the floor here. I tried it. I looked at it upside down, sideways, every different way to figure out what it is. I don't think I can say it is legit because some of the things do match up what is there, but I can't see through it clear enough to be able to tell what exactly it is and what it's actually saying. But one thing that is for certain is that we're going to get 2 more announcements here by the end of February at least. Now that could be January, could be February, but we got some stuff coming. Now, before we get into what this release could be and what it should be or what it may be, one thing is for certain, 2 things that is for sure, even though it's 2026, do not be the first victim of 2026 getting your Mopar or Camaro stolen by thieves and take it to your nearest takeover, right? So make sure you do yourself justice and get yourself a car lock, which is the world's best GPS and alert system. Now with car lock, you will be able to get all sorts of alerts with your car, as far as if your engine started, any vibrations that are detected with the vehicle, a loss of power, if the vehicle's moved, any of those things, you will get alerts for all of that. Make sure you get car lock and protect yourself or a loved one. Start off 2026 right. I have discount codes here on the screen for you. Get 10% discount when you do purchase car lock and 14-day free trial with the discounts here on the screen here. But also make sure to click the link below to see the latest discounts, as those discount codes can change. Get yourself a car lock. You deserve that peace of mind. Let's go ahead and get back into what this reveal is. So that's all cool and dandy about the dates and things like that, but what exactly is being revealed? So since this is a Mopar product, more than likely that's going to be revealed. That leaves us with 4 possible things, either from Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep. One thing to keep in mind here, before this Ram was released, they teased the date, like this date, something is going to happen. As of now, as of me recording this video, I looked at Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram for any additional teasers that hints towards a reveal for next week, for next Friday, and nobody has said anything yet. There's nothing there. This leads me to believe that this reveal may not be something big. It could be a new trim package. It could be a new color combination, things of that nature. It's not going to be something earth shattering, right? I think a lot of people are hoping for this reveal to be the Hemi Charger, which I don't think is going to happen just yet. I feel like it's too soon for them to talk about putting a Hemi in this car when the 6-pack cars are just not hitting the dealership. They don't want to do anything to slow down those sales or make people hesitant to buy this car, because once people understand and know when the Hemi is coming out, if they release it now, they're gonna probably not buy the 6-pack and probably hold their money until the Hemi comes out. But if they keep those dates close to them and don't say anything just yet, it gives that 6-pack Charger some time to get out there and do well with sales before they start announcing the next version of this car. So there's going to be some announcement. I don't think it's going to be a major announcement. I do think, like I said, something small. So I want us to take our expectations down a notch, and I don't want to jump out there and say it's a Hemi. I'll be happy it's a Hemi. Hope I'm wrong. I hope it is a Hemi in the Charger, but I don't think that that's what we're going to be seeing. Now, there's a third announcement on there, which we don't have a date for just yet, but because we don't have a date for that, I'm pretty sure nothing is going to be on social media about that just yet. So we do have some time for something to maybe come out to tease something, to tease when that particular announcement will be made. So like I said, this could be January or this could be February. I can't really tell because it is cut off there at the beginning. So I'm not sure exactly which date it is. I'm looking down at the bottom of that picture with all the scrambled up stuff, and I can't tell what it is down there. but they scrambled this up pretty good. I can't tell it. But we got some time for that one, and there's still going to be something to come out, but I'm not sure what the huge release is could be. I don't think it's going to be for RAM, which it may be for RAM, but not as big as what they're showing here now. I hope it's something big, but maybe not as big as what they're showing here today. Chrysler's still out there. They haven't announced anything that could be for Chrysler, which is not that just yet, or it could be something from Dodge or what have you. So that is going to be the end of the video, man. So we got another week before the next announcement comes up. Like I said, I don't anticipate it being anything huge. I mean, it's going to be something new or whatnot, but I don't think it's going to be anything earth-shattering or whatnot. With this being a RAM event, originally this could be another announcement for RAM for another trim or new color, something of that nature. But as of right now, it remains to be seen what that could be. But I don't expect anything too big to come out of any of the four Mopar products at the moment. I could be wrong. They could surprise us, but we're going to wait and see. We got another week to see it. But let me know in the comments below what you believe the next thing is going to be, or what the next two announcements are going to be here for the whole Mopar umbrella of products. And if you made it this far in the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of car related things here, so make sure you tap in and tune in to the channel by subscribing. We will catch you on the next video. I'm out. Cut it.